And welcome back. Joey Jarvis with you on the Rams Digital Sports Network, along with my producer and cameraman, Jackson Bass. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. If you did earlier, we had that short interview with Kylie Meadows, one of her last home games here, fifth-year senior for the Rams. Let's take a look at starters for the visiting Reinhardt Eagles coming into this contest 16-8 on the season, an impressive 15-5 in AAC play. At guard from Jonesboro, Georgia, 5'7", number 2, Miss Ivana Preston. At guard, a fifth-year graduate from Wauteska, Illinois, 5'4", number 3, Summer Kramer. A 5'4" guard from Canton, Georgia, junior, number 10, Julia Kraft. And a senior guard, standing 5'5", from Flowery Branch, Georgia, number 11, Ashley Woodruff. And at guard forward from Rome, Georgia, stands 5'9", fourth-year senior, number 33, Tara Gibson. And for your Rams, the Bluefield University Lady Rams come in at 10-13 in play, but 10-10 in AAC ball. That's important at 500 level. And introducing the guard, 5'6" sophomore from Clemens, North Carolina, 00, Jaden Hoover. Joining her in the front court, 5'6" sophomore from Puerto Rico, Miss number 1, Lena Pagan. At shooting guard, a 5'6" junior from Abingdon, Virginia, number 2, Emily Breeden. At forward, the rebounding machine from Curtisville, North Carolina, really turning it on in the second semester. Stands 5'10", forward, number 11, Destiny Long. And the lady we spoke to earlier from Beaver, West Virginia, formerly of Idaho, 5'11", forward, number 22, Kylie Meadows. Visiting Eagles wearing their blue and gold unis with gold numerals trimmed in white. Ladies wearing their home grays, red numerals trimmed in blue. Should be a great game today. Destiny Long getting ready to jump with 33, Tara Gibson. And we're underway here in the Dome. A twin bill, like we mentioned, men's action following by Bluefield. Jaden Hoover comes down with it, and we're just underway here. Long will get it out on the wing, kick it over to Breeden. Breeden back out high to Pagan. Motion offense in a zone, floating zone for the Eagles. They'll get the steal. Coming up with the steal, going to be Peterson. Check that. That's Kramer for the Eagles. Zone defense for the Rams. A lot of ball movement here. Meadows extends. Trying to get ISO down low. Trying to get it inside. 10 on the shot clock. Good defense here so far for the Rams. Into the lane, Kraft. Kraft floater up the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Long gets it. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll be alternating possession. It'll go the way of the Eagles. It was a good defensive stop, but not able to get the board, and it'll go the way of the Eagles. Fresh shot clock for them. Just underway here in the first quarter of action. Kick it out high and reset, the Eagles. Zone defense for the Rams. Pump fake. Good drive into the lane. Down low, good defense, but able to get the bucket is Gibson. First points of the game. It's 2-0 Reinhardt. Into the corner, down to Breeden. Kicks it back out to Meadows. Trying to work the perimeter and see if they can get the inside-outside game going. Long on the wing, down low to Meadows. Meadows beats the double team and gets through for her first points. And we're tied 2-2. Extended defense for the Rams are going to be man-to-man now. Steal by Jaden Hoover. Got numbers. Long on the right wing, up and in. 4-2. Good pressure there from the Rams. Leads to a steal and a transition bucket. Makes it 4-2 here early on. Eagles will clear the timeline with ease that time. Pagan, though, on the steal. Trying to kick it back out to the foul line to the point guard. Pagan gets it down to Breeden. Breeden with a pump fake. Step back jumper, no good. Rebound fought for. Tipped around, and the Rams are going to control it. Meadows will get it top of the key and hit Long back on the wing. Breeden, top of the key, three, no good. Off the front of the rim, rebound, offensive board from Meadows. Up off the glass, she'll draw the foul and go to the line for 2. It was a good offensive set for the Rams, who were able to control the boards here so far with just 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. A 4-2 lead. First foul, by the way, on Gibson in the first team foul called in this contest. Meadows with the offensive board. That's a big deal. Got to be able to crash the boards today. A lot of size in favor of Reinhardt. Meadows missed the first one. I think I jinxed her in the interview. She went 9 for 9 last game from the free throw line. I'm sorry, young lady. And she resets and makes it. Nothing but net on that one. 5-2 here early on. Full court pressure for the Rams. Let's see if they can really slow this game down. That's what they want to do, control the tempo. Eagles get it across the timeline. And back to a zone defense for the Rams. Extended zone really working outside on the perimeter, wanting to negate the three-pointer. Down into the post, that's Crawford, and she's going to be stolen away. Good defense there from Long and Meadows. Long's going to run point. She'll kick it back out to Hoover. Meadows going to take a three, top of the key. No good. Off the front of the rim, rebound down to the Eagles, Ivana Preston. Still, though, good pressure to the miss. And Rams get a steal after the air pass from the Eagles. Meadows comes up with a loose ball and will set up off Hoover on the wing. Hoover's going to work to look for, and in the uncontested grab there for Hoover. Come out for Reinhardt. A good start for Bluefield, up 7-2 here as we get just underway here in the Dome. A good pressure. It's like a defense transitioning 2 points. Going to be a full timeout for Reinhardt. Like we mentioned, coming in 16-8 on the season and a very impressive 15-5 in conference play. Of course, the men's contest coming up following this one. Good start here to the first half of action in the Dome. Don't forget, these games are free. You can always come check them out here at Bluefield University or stay up to date with everything. Get schedules and more online, burams.com. Coach Cox is kind of saying, keep your foot on the gas, keep doing what you're doing. 7-2 here early on. The Rams able to get some transition buckets. Defense leads the offense. That's what you like in basketball. Hoover on that last possession, Jaden was just left alone. Nobody messed with her. Eagles really fell on defense and didn't catch the trail person, and Hoover made them pay, made it 7-2. A 7-0 run so far for the Rams as they're going to go full court pressure again to get it started. Figured Reinhardt didn't like what they were doing offensively. Let's see if they can get a set here. Back out high. They're going to start with 20 on the shot clock. Pump fake. That's good ball movement from the guard, Woodruff. Out into the corner. Just checked in, by the way, number 5, Amanda Nelson. Going to call a charge. Lena Pagan with the charge. She's going to take the charge. That one from Preston. Second team foul. A good defense from Lena Pagan. She was working at the guard spot. Followed Preston into the lane, planted, and took the charge. Good defense so far for the Rams to start out. As the Eagles going to show a little bit of extended defense. An extended zone for them. Pagan will get it to Long as they cross the timeline. Breeden try to get it down to Meadows. Meadows going to be blocked. That shot blocked by Woodruff. Double team on the ball. Going to let Woodruff get through. She's in the lane. Pump fake up, in and out, no good. Tip ball. Rebound comes down to the Eagles. 15-footer from the foul line, not there. Woodruff with the miss. Rebound comes down to Nelson. So no offensive board. Pump fake from Preston. That was a good shot from Ivana Preston to negate the 7-0 run. 7-4. Bluefield still on top. Fast break. Quick outlet to Breeden. Breeden, though, resets. She's going to get called for the travel. That was a quick pass. Getting ready to check in Bo Toolings from the Netherlands. Monet Galloway's going to come in. She'll come in for Pagan. Let her take a break. Taking a break for the Eagles is Tara Gibson. Bo Toolings, 6 foot forward from the Netherlands. From a town I will not try to pronounce because it has a lot of syllables. In the lane is Crawford. She'll kick it back out to Preston. Preston up and will draw the foul. That foul's going to be on. Let's see who they're calling on. That one's on Destiny Long. First team foul. First foul on Long. Kaya Boyd's going to check in. She'll come in for Destiny. And just checked in was Bo Toolings, and now she's going to take a break already. And coming in 6'2" from Cordoba, Spain, a freshman, Sonia Martinez. She's from Spain. Cordoba, Spain. That's pretty cool. Got a player from Spain and a player from the Netherlands. Crawford missed the first. Kramer, that is. Preston is. Preston made the second. 7-6. So a 4-0 run for the Eagles here. Hoover will clear the timeline, works away from the double team. Oh, good cut there from Breeden. Great pass from Jaden Hoover. Give her the assist. Emily Breeden on the cut. That was a great pass as she got behind the defense. It makes the bucket. Old school three-point play opportunity here for the Rams. Checking in for the Eagles, Julia Kraft will come back in as Preston will take a break. That was a good cut and a great pass from Hoover. Drew the double team, drew the defender, and Breeden was able to get through. Made a three-point play. Make it 10-6 now. And quells that 4-0 run for the Eagles. Full court pressure from the Rams still working that diamond trap. And Kaya Boyd's going to cut off the passing lane. Ball loose and going to be kicked out of bounds. It'll be Rams ball. Good defensive set there for the Rams. That diamond trap. Checking in for the Eagles, number 20, Rachel Lopez from Ringgold, Georgia. A 5-foot freshman at guard. She'll be out high. When a Galloway run a point, she'll get a screen from Meadows. Back out to Galloway with 20 on the shot clock. 5 and change on the game clock. Meadows working the perimeter, gets a screen for Breeden. Breeden into the corner to Galloway. Galloway with 10 on the shot clock. Getting it down low, trying to get it down to Meadows, but going to have it stolen away. And coming up with a loose ball is Woodruff for the Eagles. Three-pointer from the left side. Good. That was a good shot from Summer Kramer from Wauteska, Illinois. Monet Galloway on the fast break opportunity. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll go off the Eagles and stay with the Rams. 10-9 your score. First quarter action here from the Dome. Galloway's going to inbound in front of her cheerleaders. Getting into Breeden on the left wing. Hoover with 20 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Gets a high screen from Meadows. Works through it. Keeps her dribble. Floater off the glass and good. Beautiful shot from Jaden Hoover. Really worked with the pump fake. Drew contact and made the shot. Another three-point opportunity for the Rams. Good drive there for Jaden Hoover. Hoover made it. Three-point play, 13-9, 4-point lead for the Rams. Full court pressure. Again, going to work the diamond trap. Let's see what we can do. They'll get it across the timeline. Good trap by the Rams. Able to steal. Oh, loose ball comes back down to the Eagles. Right wing's Nelson, 3 on the way. Good. That was a nice shot. Nice set shot from Nelson. And give credit to Rachel Lopez being able to get the loose ball. Hoover into the lane. She'll draw. Oh, they're going to call it for a travel. Not sure about that. Destiny Long checks back in. Emily Breeden going to take a break. A couple of substitutions for the Eagles. Checking back in, it will be Bo Toolings, as well as just inbounded the ball, Tara Gibson. Rams really slowing up the pace here with that trap. It's smart, making them work the shot clock. Working the perimeter, trying to get it down to Gibson. Gibson in the lane. She'll draw contact. That one's going to be on Kaya. Let's see who they call it on. That one's on Kaya Boyd, her first, team second. Pagan's going to check back in for Hoover. Hoover going to need a breather. She's played well this first quarter. 3:58 remaining, 13-12. It can be a tie ball game. Exciting one so far. Rams looking for the upset. First shot in and out, no good for Tara Gibson. The 5'9" senior from Rome, Georgia. Nice community down there. Second from 33, up and good. Tie ball game, 13-all. And it's going to be full court pressure for the Eagles. Galloway, though, dribbles to the center of the floor, clears the timeline with 3:54 remaining. Tie game, long on the wing, back out high to Pagan. Trying to get something going on the interior. Galloway left side 3, no good. Rebound fought for. Kaya Boyd almost had it. Lopez comes up with the loose ball. Shortest player on the floor next to Galloway. Euro step from Nelson, no shot. Stolen away. Good defense there from Lena Pagan. Getting a little testy. And I'll tell you, alternating possession going to go the way of the Rams. By the way, please forgive me. That was Kramer. No, not Kramer. Preston on the miss. So they're going to show three-quarter court pressure, but not really man-to-man. Not really a trap, just trying to slow our guards up. Pagan will get it, clear the timeline with 3:20 remaining. Long on the wing. Kicks to the Meadows at the foul line. Out high to Galloway. Galloway thought about the three, but will reset, keeps her dribble. 18 on the shot clock. Good motion offense for the Rams. Pagan will work the perimeter. Trying to get something going on the interior. Not going to be there. Galloway with 10 on the shot clock. Get a screen from Meadows. Keeps her dribble. Behind the back. Kicks it out to Meadows. Top of the key. Three. Oh, no good. Rebound fought for. Lena Pagan with the putback. No good. Rebound comes down to Gibson of the Eagles. Fast break opportunity. They've got numbers. We'll slow up and work at the perimeter. Down to Billings. Trying to get the ISO down low. Not really wanting to work the inside. Let's see, three ball. Oh, nice. Beautiful shot from Summer Kramer. And they regained a lead, 16-13. First lead of the Eagles since early on when they went up 2-0. Leslie Flores up off the bench. She'll check in. Next dead ball for the Rams. Boyd gets it in the corner. Going to say knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rams. 15 on the shot clock. Leslie Flores is going to come in. She'll come in for Kylie Meadows to take a break. So going to have Long, Boyd, and Flores down low for the Rams. A little bit of height advantage for the Eagles. But not really been able to get the interior working. And the post play has not been there. Cut off. That was a good anticipation for Woodruff. She cut off the passing lane. She'll go coast to coast. Make it 18-13. 5-0 run here for the Eagles. Timeout. Bluefield will take a 30-second timeout. Started with a 7-0 run from the Rams when they went down 2-0 early on. And it's been a back-and-forth contest here so far. 2:05 remaining in a slow-moving first quarter. Don't forget, BURams.com is your best location to get everything Bluefield University Rams related. Statistics, player interviews, game wrap-ups, game footage, and more. BURams.com. Coach Cox getting his ladies, trying to calm them down a little bit. 5-0 run for the Eagles, make it 18-13. Back at on after the timeout, Flores, Boyd, Pagan, Galloway, and Long. Long will inbound to Galloway. 2-3 zone for the Eagles. In the corner to Pagan. Can't really get the post play going right here, so we got to work the perimeter of this zone. Been very tough to work against. Good drive there for Destiny Long. Billups tried to take the charge, but no call. 18-15. Let them play a little bit. Woodruff get it down low. Kick it out to Preston. Preston pump fake. What a nice drive there from Preston with the pass fake and the Euro step. Makes it 20-15. Try to get it to Galloway in the lane. They're going to call an offensive foul on Monet Galloway. I think that's what they're going to call. Yeah, the charge on Monet Galloway. Galloway drove Hoover back in for her. Monet tried to work it, but they got the charge. Taking a break for the Eagles of Preston. Back out is Kramer. So we'll go with the diamond trap here. Three-quarter court trap. Lopez will run point for the Eagles. Rams really wait until they get closer to midcourt before they start pressuring the ball. Into the lane. That's a good way to beat the press. Woodruff from the Billups assist. Tooling's assist. Please forgive me. Bo Toolings. Boyd will reset to Hoover. 1 minute remaining in the quarter. Rams trailed by 7. They led by 7 early on. Boyd on the right wing. Cross court pass to Hoover. Hoover left side three. Good. Big shot from Jaden Hoover, who's just leading the Rams right now. 22-18 is your score. Under a minute remaining. Gibson will kick it back out high to Kramer. Lopez will run it right side to Toolings. Gibson into the lane. She's going to work on Flores and turnaround jumper. She really worked the post play there. No shot clock, 20 on the game clock. They'll hold it for the last shot, 24-18 is your score. Reinhardt on top of the Rams. Right side to Long. Long works the baseline, works into the double team. Good cut there to Pagan. Extra pass to Flores. Air ball. Rebound comes down to Toolings. Kramer's going to get it across the timeline. Try to get a shot off. She'll have time. Left side at 15-foot off the glass, no good. And at the end of one, your score, visiting Reinhardt Eagles 24 and the Lady Rams 18. Exciting first quarter action here in the Dome. Don't forget a twin bill today as the men will play following this one. Hopefully you're doing well. Beautiful day today after bitter cold here in the two Virginias yesterday. Digits wind chills down below zero. And I know these kids on campus are really upset about the temperatures being so cold. It was just chilly for you young folks. I feel for you. 24-18 is your score. Rams opened up the contest, fell down 2-0, went on a 7-0 run, led 9-2, and then Reinhardt tied it up and have gone ahead since then. Good back and forth contest. Take a look at stats for the first quarter. If I can get my brain to work faster than my fingers. As a team, Rams 7 of 15 from the floor, 46%. 3-point field goals, 1 of 5, 20%. 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 9 of 14 for the Eagles, 64.3%. 3 of 3 from the three-point line, and 3 of 4 from the foul line. 6 turnovers for the Eagles, 4 for the Rams. Points off turnovers, 9 for the Eagles, 5 for the Rams. Leading all scorers, let's see, Ivana Preston was 6 for the Eagles, along with Summer Kramer with 6. For the Rams, Jaden Hoover with 8, Destiny Long with 4. Breeden and Meadows with 3 apiece. Meadows and Breeden up off the bench. They'll check in as we're just underway here in the second quarter. Rams in their 2-3 zone. Trying to get isolated down low is Sonia Martinez. Kramer 3 off the backboard, no good. Going to call it travel. Good tie there from Leslie Flores. Let's see, Meta's going to come in. Meta's going to come in for Kaya Boyd. Breeden's going to come in for Flores. Good defensive stop there to start off the second quarter for the Rams, trailing by 6, 24-18. Pagan, Long, Meadows, Hoover, and Breeden, your original starting 5 back out on the court. High screen from Meadows. Reset with Hoover on the right wing. 20 on the shot clock. Long got it on the left side. She'll get in the lane, draw the double team. Kick it back out, trying to. Kramer comes up with the loose ball. It was good defense. But stolen away by Long. Oh, she missed it. Gets her own miss. And go to the line for 2. I know Destiny's a little upset on that possession. Thought she had the first bucket. Missed it. Kramer got the loose ball. Stole it back. Long draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2. By the way, first foul on Kramer. First team foul of the quarter on the Eagles. First shot from Long. In and out, no good. Foul shots are big in a contest like this, playing with a powerhouse like Reinhardt. Long resets, second one. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Preston. She'll outlet to Kramer. High pass. Ooh, Kramer, though, gets it across the timeline. Gets it in the corner to Gibson. Gibson back out high to Woodruff. Woodruff on the turnaround, blocked by Long, and Breeden on the floor. Going to get the loose ball. Kicks it to Pagan. Pagan gets the reach-in foul. Second team foul of the quarter. Foul was on Woodruff. No, check that. That foul is on Julia Kraft, her first. Good defensive stop there. Back-to-back defensive stops for the Rams, but not able to capitalize. Still trailed by 6, 24-18. Going to have to work that inside-outside game to get anything going here. Hoover gets it to Long at the 15-foot line. Back to Long. Long draws the double team. Rebound by Meadows. Pagan it is, sorry. Pagan works it, kicks it back out to Meadows at the 15-foot line. Behind the back, what an acrobatic shot. Kylie Meadows with a behind-the-head hook shot and a three-point opportunity. Great offensive possession for the Rams on that one, and a good circus shot from the fifth-year senior Kylie Meadows. Third team foul, and second foul on Tara Gibson, by the way. Bo Tooling's going to check in for the Rams. She'll come in for Gibson, who has 2 fouls. Abby Melton's going to come in for Lena Pagan. Pagan's going to take a break. Abby Melton seen her first action of the day. And Meadows made the three-point play. 24-21, Rams cut it to 3. Gets it to Woodruff. Woodruff gets it to Kramer and clears the timeline. To Bo Toolings, that is, with the missed jumper. Rebound comes down to Meadows. Rams can tie on this possession. Back out high to Hoover, getting it down low to Meadows. Meadows kicks it back out to Hoover. Extra pass, left side 3, no good. Abby Melton fights for it. They're going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rams. Melton got hit right in the belly button. She's okay. Long will inbound, 20 on the shot clock. Rams trail by 3, 24-21. Kicks it out to Melton. Melton, three-point specialist. Good set shot, not there, though. Toolings comes up with the loose ball. Eagles trying to pressure. Get it to Lopez on the right side. Lopez back out high. Good cutoff there in the passing lane. Long steals it for the Rams. Keeps it on the pump fake. In and out, no good. Hoover fights for it. It'll stay with the Rams. Go off of Lopez. Checking in will be Amanda Nelson from Jasper, Georgia. Kaya Boyd up off the bench. She's going to come in. Let's see who she takes out. She's going to come in for Long. 20 on the shot clock. Long able to cut off that passing lane. Long a little upset she's not able to finish, though. Kicks it out to Hoover. Long, though, we need her defensively. And on the glass, Meadows gets it down into the lane, kicks it back out to Breeden. Breeden, right side 3, good! And we got a tie ball game. Good inside-outside game there, Emily Breeden, with a 3, 24-all. Eagles really trying to push it. Kaya Boyd on the steal, cutting off that passing lane. Kaya Boyd's going to go Euro step into the lane, no good. Tips it, gets her on rebound, kicks it out to Breeden. Breeden pump fake, going to get her for a travel. I don't know about that one. As the very energetic ref called a travel. Not sure about that one. Bah humbug. Man, this is an exciting contest today. 7 minutes remaining, second quarter, 24-all. Lopez will get the inbound for the Eagles. Get it to Kramer. Long 3 from Kramer, no good. Oh, Nelson comes up with the loose ball for the Eagles and a fresh shot clock. Rams weren't able to crash the board on that one. 3 from left side from Preston, no good. Breeden comes up with the loose ball for the Rams. 6:30, and the Rams can take the lead for the first time since the first quarter. Back out to high to Breeden. Cross-court pass to Melton. Melton right side 3, no good. Tipped for, wrestled for. It's going to be a tie up. They'll call a jump ball here. And it'll stay with the Rams. Checking in for the Eagles. Woodruff's back in. She'll come in for Preston. Also seen her first action of the day, by the way, number 23 for the Eagles, Kira Simpson, the 5'9" redshirt freshman from Sewanee, Georgia. And also checking back in is Julia Kraft. Kick it out high. That's Meadows from the left side. Short jumper makes it first lead for the Rams, 26-24. On an 8-0 run here to start the second quarter. Woodruff going to draw the double team. She'll get it to Nelson, right wing to Kramer. Kramer in the lane, 3 up. Nice drive there from Kraft, please. Julia Kraft with the drive for the Eagles. Tie ball game, 6 minutes remaining in the half. 2-3 zone for the Eagles. Get it over to Melton. Melton trying to find Kaya down low. Not there. Resets to Hoover. Cross-court pass to Breeden. Breeden left alone. 3. Corner, no good. Rebound comes down to Kramer now for the Eagles. Outlets to Kraft. Kraft's got a left side. Resets to Kramer. 20 on the shot clock. In the lane, left-hand jump shot. That's a pretty little floater there from Kira Simpson. And they regain the lead. 4-0 run for the Eagles, 28-26. Meadows left alone in the lane. She'll draw a foul, though. That's going to be on Woodruff. Good interior pass there from Hoover to Meadows. Checking back in for the Eagles. Gibson will come back in along with Preston. Kramer will take a break. She's got 2 fouls. Check out Woodruff has 2 fouls. 14 fouls on Eagles. Meadows at the line for 2. Makes the first. 28-27, 5:20 remaining in the half. Destiny Long back up off the bench after a short break. Pagan came back in as well. Long's going to come in for Abby Melton. Melton will take a break. Full court pressure for the Rams. Pagan, Long, Breeden out to trap. Boyd Meadows back for the defense. Kramer will work into the double team. Get it to Nelson in the corner. Back out high with 5 minutes remaining in the half. Trying to get down low to Gibson. Not there. Kaya Boyd comes up with the steal. Good behind-the-back dribble. Right side to Breeden. Breeden pulling the trigger on a 3. Good! Huge shot for Emily Breeden, 31-28. That was a nice set shot for Emily Breeden. 2 threes in this quarter for Breeden. And a 3-point lead for the Rams. Back and forth contest here in the Dome. A good one. We got brewing. Kramer in the lane. Floater up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Block from Boyd. Going to say, though, she reached in. So a foul on Kaya. First foul of the quarter on the Rams. And we're halfway through. Leslie Flores is going to come in. She'll come in for Kaya Boyd. So we got Pagan, Breeden, who's hit 2 threes this quarter. Long, Meadows, and Flores on the floor for the Rams. First shot up good from Kramer. Nice shot from Summer Kramer, the 5th-year senior from Witeska, Illinois. You ever been to Witeska there, Jackson? Never been there. She missed the second, 31-29. Rams come up with the loose ball. Long gets it down to Breeden. Breeden thought about a 3. Cross-court pass to Flores a little high, and it could go out of bounds. Another turnover for the Rams. What an exciting contest we got today. 31-29, full court pressure for the Rams. Working that diamond press. Kraft to get it across court. Thought it was a travel there, no call. Kraft to get it to Kramer. Nelson's got a left wing. Reset top of the key to Kraft. Good matchup down low. That's Gibson on Flores. Flores going to draw contact. She leaned into it. I thought there should have been a travel call earlier, but that foul's going to be on Leslie Flores, her first, team second. At the line for 2, Tara Gibson. Jaden Hoover's going to come in. She'll come in for Leslie Flores. Going to try to work the guard plate now. It's something need to match up a little better. Hoover had a big first quarter with 8 points. Gibson made the first. Tara Gibson, 5'9" senior from Rome, Georgia. Gibson made the second timeout. Eagles going to take a 30-second timeout. Coach was yelling for it through his mask. 4:08 remaining in the half. Rams tied with the visiting Eagles, 31-31. Hey, welcome to Fort Chiswell High School, the girls basketball team. The Fort Chiswell Pioneers. Fort Chiswell just down the road. I-77 and 81. Great little community down there in Fort Chiswell. Really nice community. Got the Fort Chiswell Animal Park there. You can go ride through like a safari park on a bus. Giraffes, llamas, elephants. Just about 30 minutes from here. Right past Withville. Check it out. Yeah. 31 all after the bucket, after the foul shots from the Eagles. Timeout for them. It'll be Rams ball. Pagan and Long will inbound. Breeden, Hoover, and Meadows on the floor. So back to our starting 5. Pagan's got it right side, trying to work the perimeter here, get the high screen from Meadows. Left side to Breeden, going to get called for a travel again. Breeden disagrees. Let's see, Kraft's going to come back in. Kramer will inbound in front of her own bench. Gibson will take a break. Preston back in as well. Kraft gets it to Gibson, top of the key. Rams staying in their zone defense. Going to call carrying on Kraft. So a turnover for the Eagles. It'll be Rams ball. Tie ball game. 3:49 remaining in the half. Some size down low for the Eagles. Ty Billings back in. Bo Toolings. Why do I keep calling her Ty Billings? Bo Toolings into the contest from the Netherlands. Hoover on the baseline. She'll draw contact and go to the line for two. Rams going to be in the bonus the rest of this quarter. It's a 15 foul on Reinhardt. Hoover shooting two. That foul, by the way, on Bo Toolings from Hertogenbosch, the Netherlands. Hertensbosch, the Netherlands. Hoover made the first, 32-31. Monet Galloway going to check in. Hoover made the second. Galloway will check in. She's going to come in for Pagan. Full court pressure for the Rams. Still working that three-quarter court trap. They'll get it to Woodruff. Woodruff into the lane. Euro step, floater no good. Bo Toolings over the back, no call. Meadows comes up with the defensive board for the Rams. Fast break opportunity. Galloway into the lane. Kicks it over the corner to Breeden. Back out high to Meadows. Cross-court pass to Hoover. Top of the key three. Breeden's going to airball, and that one will pull the trigger a little soon. But good motion offense, but still a 2-point lead for the Rams, 33-31. It'll be Eagles ball. Woodruff will get it right side. Kick it back out to high to Kramer. Kraft and Preston. They're going to call a good defensive stop there for Destiny Long. She'll draw the charge on Ivana Preston. That'll be Preston's second foul. Nelson's checking in. She'll come in for Preston. Good defensive stop there for Destiny Long, who drew the charge. And it'll be Rams ball, leading by 2 with under 3 minutes to play in the half. Galloway right side to Meadows. Down looking for Long down low. Kick ball. Be knocked out of bounds. It'll be Rams ball. 21 on the shot clock, 2:49 on the game clock, and a 2-point lead for the Rams. Breeden's going to inbound. She'll get it to Meadows. Meadows puts it on the floor. Going to call her for a foul? I'm going to call Kylie Meadows for dropping her shoulder. Her first foul, team's third. I wasn't sure about that one, but Bo Toolings from Hertogenbosch, the Netherlands. Very cool. International flavor on the Eagles team. Kramer loses the ball. Hoover comes up with a loose steal, and a turnover leads to points. 4-point lead now for the Rams, 35-31. Kramer lost her footing, lost the ball, and Hoover came up with the loose one. Trap Kraft almost. Ball get it to Woodruff, top of the key. Woodruff puts it on the floor, looking down low to Bo Toolings. Toolings just muscles her way in on Meadows. And the 6-foot Bo Toolings able to work over Kylie Meadows. 35-33, 2-point lead for the Rams. 2 minutes remaining in the half. Galloway's got it right side to Breeden. Breeden, extra pass to Long. 18 on the shot clock. Got plenty of time. Extra pass to Galloway. Galloway trying to get it down low to Meadows. Meadows cross court to Hoover. Hoover left alone right side. 3, good! Great inside-outside game, and Hoover made them pay with a 3 and a 5-point lead. 38-33. Hoover comes back and steals it after looking for Nelson. Galloway on the fast break opportunity. Galloway up and in, no good. Rebound by Long, offensive board. She'll go to the line for 2. That foul's going to be on Woodruff. Should be 11. That's going to be her third foul. And it'll be Long at the line for 2. Lopez checking back in along with Simpson for the Eagles. Abby Melton going to come in. Kylie Meadows will take a break. Leslie Flores in as well. Destiny Long at the line for 2 and a 5-point lead. 38-33, 134 remaining in the second quarter. First shot up and good from Long. Destiny really coming on strong this second half of the season. Regained her eligibility and has really earned her starting spot defensively on the boards. Misses the second, still a 6-point lead, 39-33. Gonna call a trip. Foul was on number 11, Destiny Long. That'll be her second. Fourth team foul. Seeing her first action of the afternoon, Mercedes Kruger will come in for Jaden Hoover. Brianna Poole up off the bench as well. She'll come in for Destiny Long. Long goes to the bench with 2 fouls. Going to have some size down low with Brianna matching up with Bo Toolings. Melton and Galloway at the guards. Kruger will be forward, but she's working guard defensively. Out high to Kraft. Melton on her. 8 on the shot clock. Back out high to Kraft. Kraft crossover dribble into the lane. Floater off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Abby Melton. Good box out there and a good defensive stop for the Rams. 1 minute remaining in the half. Galloway out high. Right side to Melton. Size advantage does go to the Eagles. Galloway out high, back out to Melton. Melton right side, 3, good! Abby Melton off the bench with a 3 and a huge one. Makes it a 9-point ball game, 42-33, largest lead of the game for the Rams, who battled back, trailed by 6 at the start of the quarter, and have worked the lead, 42-33. Bo Toolings kicks it back out high to Nelson. Nelson Lopez left alone, left side 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Brianna Poole. Outlets to Galloway with 25 on the game clock, no shot clock. Galloway will reset. They're going to hold it for the last shot. Melton swing pass to Kruger. Kruger into the lane. Going to have to be stolen away by Lopez, though. 10 on the game clock. Lopez keeps her dribble right side to Kraft. Kraft 3, good. Kraft with the soft jumper makes it 42-36. 3 on the game clock. Melton's going to get it up. No, too late. She made it, no bucket. Didn't beat the buzzer. But at halftime, your score, the Rams lead by 6. 42-36 came into the quarter, trailing by 6, 24-18, and have gone up, led by 9. But that 3 from Kraft narrowed it, 42-36. We'll take a break. We'll be back with second half action coming up here. The Rams lead the Eagles 42. Welcome back to the Dome here on the campus of Bluefield University of Bluefield, Virginia. Joey Jarvis with you. And Rams lead at the half, 42-36, led by 9 before a three-pointer by Kraft right before the buzzer. Drew it to 6. Rams trailed by 6 coming into the second quarter. Let's take a look statistically at both teams. The visiting Reinhardt Eagles, 9 of 17 from the floor, 52.9%. 3 of 4 from three-point line, and 3 of 4 from the foul line. The Rams, it would be better if I did this. Hold on. I didn't reset the first half stats. Now we'll do it. 9 of 17. It's still not updating. What in the world? Why aren't the stats updating? Well, I tried to get you stats, but it doesn't want to update for some reason. I don't know what's wrong. It's still in the second quarter. Live stats not working, so we'll do our best here for you. Going to be Eagles ball starting the second half. Original starting 5 for the Rams. Pagan, Hoover out high, Breeden, Long, and Metas down low. Looks like the same starting 5 for the Eagles. Kramer's got it out high. Zone defense still for the Rams to start the third quarter. Kraft left side, a rebound, comes down to Metas off the air ball. Hoover's going to push it in a 6-point lead, 42-33. Pagan out high. Kicks it left side to Hoover. Hoover in the lane, kicks back out the long. Zone defense for the Eagles this quarter as well. Okay. Oh, quick. Going to call blocking foul. That was a drive from Gibson. Pagan tried to draw the charge. No, Breeden it is. Foul's going to be on Breeden, her first. It'll be Gibson at the line for 2. By the way, as a team, 13 of 24, 13 of 28, 46.4% for the Eagles. 4 of 9 from the 3 line. 6 of 8. Make that 7 of 8. 7 of 9 from the free throw line. For the Rams, 14 of 34, 41.2%. 5 of 15 from three-point line. 9 of 13 from the foul line. Kerry Gibson made them both. Cuts to a 4-point lead, 42-38. Individual scoring leaders, Gibson now with 9. Check out 10 for the Eagles. And for the Rams, Hoover with 15. Kylie Meadows with 10. Hoover with the jumper. Falls in. Good bumper for her. 17 points for Jaden Hoover. Makes it 44-38, back to a 6-point lead. Still three-quarter court trapped for the Rams. Kraft will get it. Kick it to Woodruff. Woodruff finds Gibson wide open. She got behind Metas and left alone. Easy bucket, 44-40. Pagan will run point. She's out high. Kraft will draw her into the corner to Hoover. Hoover's had a hot hand today. 17 points. Leads all scorers. Emily Breeden left side, 3, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Preston. Preston outlets to Woodruff. Woodruff in the lane on Hoover. Gets a traveling Gibson, Tara Gibson, with an easy bucket. Timeout Rams as they cut it to a 2-point lead, 44-42. Eagles come out balling this third quarter. Don't forget a men's contest coming up following this one right here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Keep up to date with everything Rams related online, BURams.com. (44-42), 8:07 remaining third quarter. Rams led by 6 at the half. And the Eagles have been able to battle back. Original starting 5 still back out there for the Rams. Meadows, Breeden, Hoover. Pagan running point, Long at forward. (17 points for Jaden. 6 of 6 from the field for Jaden Hoover. Good stat line for that young lady. Hoover picked up her dribble. Got to beat the 5-second call. She gets it to Breeden in the corner. Back out high to Long. Long crossover into the lane. Kicks back out high to Pagan. 8 on the shot clock. Pagan into the lane. Kicks it over to Hoover. Hoover going to thought about a 3. Pump fake. In the lane. Up and under. Good. 7 of 7 from the field. 19 points for Jaden Hoover. They're back to a 4-point ball game. 46-42. Kramer's going to get it in the lane to Woodruff. Woodruff on Meadows. She'll draw contact. That foul going to be on Kylie. It'll be her second. Team second of the quarter. And it'll be Woodruff at the line for 2. Woodruff had a good first step on Meadows. Meadows tried to recover but made contact. Woodruff in foul trouble herself. Had 3 fouls in the first half. This is the first. (46-42). Rams trailed by 9 at one point. Battled back and took the 6-point lead into the half. Woodruff made 1 of 2. Makes it a 3-point ball game. 46-43. Hoover will run point. She's perfect from the field. 7 of 7. In 19 points. Long left elbow. Kicks it back out to Hoover. Hoover into the lane. Keeps her dribble. Breeden left alone top the key 3. She's got to find her shot. Pagan gets the loose ball. She'll get a push. That one's going to be on Ivana Preston. First team foul of the quarter. That's Preston's 3rd foul. Amanda Nelson is going to come in for Preston. So on the floor for the Eagles, Preston, Woodruff, Kramer, Gibson. Long's inbounded. She'll get it out to Breeden. Breeden trying to find that trigger finger. She found 2 threes early on, but it's been negated since. Pagan out high. She kicks it over to Hoover, who's a perfect 7 of 7 from the floor. Gets it to Long on the baseline. Draws a double team. Pull-up jumper not there. Rebound fought for. Comes down to Gibson for the Eagles. Kraft will outlet to Kramer. And a 3-point ball game. 46-43. Back and forth contest. They've been an exciting one here in the Dome. Kramer out high. Pagan will pick her up. Out to Woodruff. Woodruff, 14-foot jumper, air ball. Where's the foul? I did not see that one. Said she hit her on the elbow. Sorry, I have to disagree with that ref, but that's going to be Destiny Long's 3rd foul, and that's going to be tough, losing her on the inside. Destiny Long will take a break. Kaya Boyd's going to come in for her. Now, Kaya, though, can work the post well, and she'll come off the bench. Going to be at the line for 2 for Woodruff. Missed the first of 2 earlier. Really dig their shoes. I really dig the Eagles' shoes, some of them wearing. Like Woodruff's multicolored Nikes. Those are nice. Woodruff missed the front end. 46-43, 6:29 remaining. Not that I'm a fashion expert. I just think their shoes are cool. Second shot from Woodruff, good. As students being ejected. Not sure what the problem was there, but okay. So we have a timeout here. 6:29 remaining. Remember, we always ask you to be respectful when you do come to these games. And a difference of opinions with the referee and a member of the student body. But Pagan will get the inbound, leading by 2, 46-44. Breeden's got it right side. Cross-court pass to Hoop. 6:20 remaining 3rd quarter. Back to Pagan, left wing. Pagan out high to Meadows. Meadows picks up her dribble, gets it to Breeden. 13 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass to Hoover. Hoover, 3, no good. First miss of the day for Jaden Hoover. Woodruff comes up with a loose ball. Going to call a blocking foul on Jaden Hoover. 3rd team foul on the Rams. It'll be side out Eagles. Hoover's first foul and her first miss. 7 of 8 from the floor. 2-point lead. Eagles can tie or regain the lead. Galloway up off the bench. She'll check in for the Rams. Kraft in the lane. Jump ball. Jump ball. Are you kidding me? Jump ball? It'll be Eagles ball on the alternating possession. I wasn't sure about that one. I mean, it's Rams ball on the alternating possession. Forgive me. Hoover running point. She'll draw the double team. Get into the corner to Galloway. Galloway 3 off the mark, not there. Nelson comes up with a loose ball. Loses her footing and gets it to Gibson. Kramer will get it. Outlet in the corner to Woodruff. Woodruff into the lane. Over Meta's shot, good. It was a tie ball game now. It was a good drive there from Woodruff. Ashley Woodruff, the 5'5" senior guard from Flowery Branch, Georgia. Down low to Meta's. Meta's the loss. And the Eagles come with the loose ball. Fast break opportunity. Woodruff into the lane. Shot up no good. Kaya Boyd with the rebound for the Rams. Rams have been able to control the pace of this game and want to regain that pace. Extra pass from Breeden to Hoover. Hoover in the lane. Draws a double team. Gets it to Boyd. Boyd in the lane. Going to draw contact. That one's going to be on Tara Gibson. Kaya Boyd with a good drive into the lane. Bo Tooling's up off the bench. She'll check in for the Eagles. She'll come in for Gibson. Gibson with 3 fouls. 2 team fouls on the Eagles this quarter. At the line for 2, Kaya Boyd. That surgically repaired knee. Missed most of last season. Been playing well this year. Makes the first. Breaks the tie. 47-46. Lena Pagan up off the bench. Kaya Boyd, reconstructive surgery on that right knee. Tore it right here on the home court. Makes them both in a 2-point lead. 48-46. Jaden Hoover going to take a break. Much deserved. 7 of 8 from the field and 19 points. Oh, Breeden almost cut off the pass, but Kraft able to get it. Gets it over to Nelson. Reset top of the key to Kramer. Bo Toolings will reset with Kramer and trying to get Woodruff down in the lane. Kaya Boyd draws her. And it'll be contact on Kaya Boyd. And it'll be Woodruff at the line for 2. 5th team foul on the Rams, so the Eagles going to be in the bonus the rest of the quarter. Woodruff at the line for 2. Kaya Boyd's 3rd foul, by the way. Brianna Poole up off the bench. She's going to come in. She'll come in for Kaya. Woodruff missed the first. If she does anything statistically like she's been doing, she'll make a second. She missed the front end in the last 2 attempts, but made the second. And, hey, there she goes. At least she's consistent. Woodruff's going to take a break, pressing in for her. Poole's going to come in for Kaya Boyd. Pagan will run point. And a 1-point ball game, 48-47. Exciting matchup here today in AAC play. Breeden gets a loose ball, gets it to Galloway. Galloway back out high to Breeden, trying to get it to Metis down low. Galloway left side 3. Good! Monet Galloway with the 3. 51-47, a 4-point lead for the Rams. Kraft's going to draw the double team. Steal from Galloway. Breeden, Pagan comes up with the loose ball. Galloway, fast break. Turnover leads the transition in a 6-point lead. 53-47. Good defense there for the Rams. As the Eagles will clear the timeline. Nelson's got a right side 3. Air ball. Bo Tooling's fought for it. Loose ball comes down to Galloway. Let's see where it stays. Galloway got tripped. But it'll stay with the Eagles, knocked out of bounds. So it'll be Eagles ball. They'll side out in front of their own bench. Galloway okay. She's just shaking up a little bit. Might have busted her lip. She's favoring her mouth. Hopefully she's fine. Zone defense for the Rams. Pressing out high. She'll get it to Nelson, right wing. Bo Tooling's extended. Pull with the tip, though. This ball comes down to Preston. Preston up and under. Shot fought for. Metas gets a loose ball. Defensive board for the Rams. 3:44 remaining third quarter. 53-47. Breeden in the lane. Breeden with the foul. She's going to get Bo Tooling's on the contact. And the Netherlands transfer extra, what do you call them? What do you call them when the students from another country? What do you call them when the kids from another country? Well, foreign exchange student. Breeden misses the first. Man, I'm tired. I need some caffeine. I only had 1 cup of coffee today. Breeden missed the first. 6-point lead, 3:38 remaining third quarter. Emily made the second. 54-47. Jaden Hoover is going to come back in. She'll come in for Lena Pagan. Hoover, Galloway, your guards. Breeden, Meadows, and Poole, your forwards. Pressure for the Rams. Going to work that trap. But the Eagles are getting into the timeline. Woodruff in the lane, up and under. Woodruff, good foot move. Good move, up and under with the Euro step in the bucket. 54-49, 5-point lead Rams. Cross court to Galloway. Galloway extra pass to Breeden. Breeden right side. Can she get going? No. Meadows with the putback. Meadows with the offensive board. They're going to draw a foul on Bo Toolings. That's going to be the 4th team foul on the Eagles. Meadows at the line for 2, and that's Toolings' 3rd foul. Trying to get the post play open as Meadows is at the line for 2. Made the first into the net. Meadows made them both. And back to a 7-point ball game, 56-49. Rams have really controlled the pace with this defense. Left side to Kramer. Toolings extended. Not where you want to see her if you're an Eagles fan. You want to see her down under the goal. Preston picks up her dribble. Resets to Nelson. 10 on the shot clock. Kramer out high. Into the corner to Toolings. Good defense from Poole. Woodruff back out to Toolings. Bo Toolings in the lane. Up under. Block from Meadows. Going to call a shot clock violation. Good defensive stop for the Rams. Give Kylie Meadows the block on Bo Toolings. And a turnover for the Eagles. Helps the Rams. 56-49, 2:30 remaining in the quarter. High screen for Poole. Hoover's got it right wing. Over to Breeden. Breeden trying to find that shooter's touch again. Has missed her last few. Hoover out high. 15 on the shot clock. Hoover to Galloway on the left wing. Trying to get the post play open. Breeden, right side, 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Eagles Woodruff. Woodruff going to work the numbers 1-on-4. Kicks it back out high to Kramer. Kramer, 3. No good. Rebound to Preston. Preston's put back. No good. Meadows with a rebound, and she'll draw the foul. She'll go to the line. That is going to be the 5th team foul. It'll be a 2-shot foul. Good defensive board from Kylie Meadows. She'll go to the line for 2. Leslie Flores. Kaya Boyd up off the bench. Brianna Poole will take a break. Kaya, no, check that. It's Abby Melton now. It's going to come in. Boyd's back down on. She'll come in. Let's see. Breeden's going to take a break. Let's see. Abby Melton came in for Destiny Long. So we got Meadows at the line for 2. Hoover, Abby Melton, Galloway, and Flores on the floor for the Rams. Kylie 3 of 3 so far. Brianna Poole back up. I guess she's going to come in for Meadows. Meadows missed it. Hoover with the rebound. And to put back, no bucket there. Kraft comes up with the loose ball. Outlets to Kramer. 57-49. Right side, Nelson, 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Abby Melton for the Rams. Under 2 remaining in the quarter. Melton has her ball stolen away by Crawford. Oh, gosh, Kylie Meadows with a hard foul on Gibson. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Kylie. Poole's going to come in for Melton. No, check that. Going to come in for Meadows. Meadows with 3 fouls. As she goes a bit saying, I wasn't going to give her the easy bucket. Tara Gibson at the line for 2. Made the first. 57-50, 1:47 remaining third quarter. Gibson now with 13 points. Gibson made them both. 57-51, 6-point ball game. Hoover, by the way, with 19 points. Kylie Meadows with 13, but 3 fouls. It could be key coming down the stretch. Melton back out high to Hoover. 1:30 remaining in the third quarter. Abby, long 3. No call there. Had her shot altered by Gibson. Outlet to Gibson from Kramer. Give the assist to Kramer. In a bucket to Gibson, 57-53. What an exciting game we've got here in the Dome. The first of two. Galloway kicks it to Melton. Melton resets to Galloway. Left side to Hoover, who has 19. It'd be nice to see her go again. Flores in the corner on the double team. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rams. Destiny Long's going to check in. She'll come in for Brianna. Woodruff up off the bench. 1:05 remaining third quarter. 57-53. Rams on top of 4. Braden's back up. The substitutions after substitution here. Galloway will take a break. Zone defense for the Eagles. 12 on the shot clock, 1:05 on the game clock. Hoover will get the inbound. Got to work it, though. Get the screen from Flores. Hoover keeps her dribble. 5-4. Hoover in the lane. Oh, what an acrobatic shot from Jaden Hoover. 21 points, and she is really putting this team on her shoulders. 59-53. Gonna call a foul? Are you kidding me? That foul's gonna be Emily Breeden, her second. 2 shots for Woodruff. I didn't see contact, but then again, I'm blind. Woodruff was the last 3 trips, missed the first, made the second. She breaks her streak. 59-54, 45.2 seconds remaining in the quarter. Ashley Woodruff now with 12 points. Rebound comes down on the miss, though, to Jaden Hoover. No call on contact, finally, after she got hit several times. That foul's going to be on Woodruff. That'll be Woodruff's 4th foul. So Woodruff will go to the bench with 4 fouls. No substitution yet. 4 fouls on Ashley Woodruff. 2 shots for Jaden Hoover, who already has 21 points. And 8 of 9 from the field. Mercedes Kruger up off the bench for the Rams. She'll check in. Along with the Eagles, number 23, Kira Simpson. Nope, she's going to go back to the bench. So they're not going to sub in. Mercedes Kruger will come in, though. Missed, though, from Hoover. She missed them both. Kraft comes up with the loose ball and gets it to Kramer. Kruger will go back to the bench as well. 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. Rams on top of 5. 59-54. Kramer works the perimeter to Kraft. Back out high to Kramer. Into the corner to Woodruff. Remember, Woodruff's got 4 fouls. 10 on the shot clock, 17 on the game clock. Kramer in the lane, keeps her dribble. Cross-court pass to Kraft. 4-3. Long cuts off the passing lane, gets the steal. Kramer comes up with the loose ball. 7-5 for Kraft left alone right side. No good. Gibson going to get the ball knocked out of bounds by Melton. It'll be Eagles ball. Exciting back and forth possession there. And we're close to 10 minutes remaining in this contest. Heading to the 4th quarter, Rams on top of 5. Kramer will get it inbound to Woodruff. Woodruff up off the glass, no good. Off the rim. And at the end of 3, the Rams lead by 5, 59-54. It's been a back-and-forth contest here, and an exciting one in the Dome. Don't forget, we got a matchup coming up after this one. Men's contest right here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Take a look at team stats heading into the 4th quarter. Visiting Reinhardt Eagles, 18 of 41 from the field, 43.9% shooting. 4 of 12 from the three-point line, 14 of 20 from the free throw line. For the Rams, 19 of 49, 38.8%, 6 of 23 from three-land, though. It would be nice to get a few more of those. Could have a difference. 15 of 23, 8 missed foul shots as well, only shooting 65%. Rams with 23 total rebounds. And the Eagles with 24. Individual scoring for the Eagles, Tara Gibson with 17. Ashley Woodruff with 12, but she is playing with 4 fouls. Also for the visiting Eagles scoring-wise, 7 points for Summer Kramer. Ivana Preston with 6. Preston with 4 fouls as well. For the Rams, 21 points for Jaden Hoover, 8 of 11 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 3 of 5 from the foul line. She's got 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Kylie Meadows, 13 points, 3 of 6 field goals, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and she has 3 fouls as well. For the Rams to start the fourth quarter with a 5-point lead, 59-54, the original starting 5. Save that, we got Galloway in the lineup. So Galloway, Pagan at guards, Long, Breeden, and Meadows down low. For the Eagles, Kramer, Woodruff, Gibson, Nelson, and Kraft. Kraft gets Woodruff at the 15-foot line, down to Gibson. Should have been a travel, no call. Moved her pivot, but no call, so they got a bucket. Make it a 3-point ball game, 59-56. Galloway gets it to Breeden, looks to Meadows. Meadows, though, 15-foot jumper. Good, left alone. Kylie will make him pay. 15 points for her. And back to a 5-point ball game, 61-56. She looked at her options, pump faked, and shot. Made it. Gonna call a travel, that one on Kraft. That's like her 3rd turnover today. Moves her pivot before she passes. So another turnover from the pressure of the Rams with that diamond trap. Pagan will inbound in front of the scorer's table with 9:20 remaining in the contest and a 5-point lead, 61-56. Going to say Galloway stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Ouch. So back-to-back turnovers for both teams. Preston's going to check in for Kraft for the Eagles. Preston will run point. She'll get it back to Kramer. Get it to Woodruff. Woodruff in the lane. Going to be stolen away by Kylie Meadows. Meadows, though, has it stolen back away, but Breeden comes up with the loose ball for the Rams. Another turnover with that defensive pressure for the Rams. Pagan's got it right wing. Gets it looking down low to Long. Long into the lane. She'll draw contact. That one's going to be on Tara Gibson. Second team foul of the half on the Eagles. And 4th foul on Gibson. Bo Tulling's up off the bench for the Eagles. She'll check in for Gibson. 61-56, Destiny Long at the line for 2. Rams only shooting 65% from the free throw line. Shot's going to be important going down the stretch. Come on, Destiny. She makes it. Good shot from Long. Makes it a 6-point ball game, 62-56. Good shot. Destiny made them both. Hoover up off the bench. She's going to check back in. She's going to come in for Lena. So back to our original starting. No, we're not. We got Galloway still in there, but our starting 5 with Galloway. Starting 4 with Galloway. 3-quarter court trap still. They've been very persistent the entire game for the Rams. Hoover on Kramer. Back out high to Preston. Works the corner to Nelson. Nelson to Woodruff. Remember, Woodruff, 4 fouls. Out high to Kramer. Top of the key 3. No good. Rebound fought for. Long comes up with it for the Rams. Can build on a 7-point lead, 63-56. Long into the lane. No shot. Rebound fought for. Bo Tullings comes up with the loose ball for the Eagles. Trailing by 7, 63-56. Rams recover, though. Bo Tulling's got a right side. Pump fake into the lane. Up and under. Hey, where's the foul? There we go. Oh, no, they call a travel. I thought it should have been a charge, but they call a travel. Lopez and coming in for the Eagles, along with number 12, Sonia Martinez. Tullings will take a break. Kramer will take a break. So we got Lopez, Nelson, your guards for the Eagles. Lopez, Woodruff, and Preston down low. Kaya Boyd in, along with Emily Breeden, Jaden Hoover, Kylie Meadows, and Galloway for the Rams. Galloway's got it left side, gets double teamed. Back out high to Breeden. Good touch pass down on the baseline to Meadows. Kicks back out to Galloway. Galloway left alone 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Jaden Hoover. Fresh shot clock for the Rams. Cross-court pass to Galloway. Back over to Hoover. 13 on the shot clock. Meadows cross-court pass to Galloway. Galloway left open 3. Good! Monet Galloway with a 3. Makes it a 10-point lead and the largest lead of the game for the Rams. 66-56. Good ball movement there for the Rams. The extra pass led to the uncontested 3 for Galloway. It makes it a 10-point ball game. Left side to Lopez. Lopez back to Preston. Preston in the lane. Hoover, good defense. Meadows with the steal. Hoover comes up with a loose ball. Outlet to Breeden. Breeden into the lane. Up off the glass, no good. Kyle Boyd, offensive board, and a putback. 68-56, 12-point lead for the Rams. Defense leads the offense. The steal led to a fast break opportunity and an offensive board for Kyle Boyd and a 12-point ball game. Gets it in the corner to Woodruff. Back to Lopez. Lopez, three, left side. Good. Nice shot there from Lopez. Rachel Lopez, the 5-foot guard from Ringgold, Georgia. Makes it a 9-point ball game. 68-59. What an exciting back and forth set of possessions here for the Rams. Wow. Take a look at, let's see, timeouts remaining. Eagles with 2 timeouts. Rams with 3 still. Only 1 foul called this quarter. That one on the Eagles. Foul trouble. Don't forget, foul trouble for a couple of players on both teams. 4 fouls for Ivana Preston. Woodruff only with 3 fouls. I thought she was playing with 4. Also, Tara Gibson with 3 fouls. She's on the bench. So the leading point scorer for the Eagles on the bench was 17, but 3 fouls. You figure she'll be back in for the Eagles here in a moment, who trailed by 9 points, 68-59. For the Rams, Jaden Hoover with 21, Kylie Meadows with 13. Woodruff does have 4 fouls, by the way. They got 2 players with 4 fouls. Rams, let's see, Meadows, Destiny Long, and Kaya Boyd all with 3 fouls. Alternating possession goes the way of the Rams. After the timeout, Galloway, Hoover, Meadows, Breeden, and Boyd on the floor for the Rams. It'll be Rams ball after the made 3 from Lopez. Hoover trying to get it down low to Boyd. Boyd up and under, good. Give the assist to Jaden Hoover. And back to a 12-point ball game, 71-59. Preston and Kramer up off the bench for the Eagles. They'll check in next dead ball. Lopez clears the timeline. 6:13 remaining in the contest. Right side to Nelson. Nelson to Woodruff. Woodruff kicks it into Lopez. Lopez back out high to Kraft. Into the corner to Martinez. 5 on the shot clock. Nelson's got it. Back out high to Lopez. Lopez puts it on the floor. Floater from the 15-foot line. Air ball. And another turnover. Another shot clock violation for the Eagles. Good defensive stand for the Rams. Kramer going to check in for Nelson. And who also takes a break? Lopez takes a break. Gibson back up off the bench playing with 4 fouls. 2 players on the floor for the Eagles with 4 fouls. Woodruff and Gibson, respectively. Kraft and Kramer, their guards. Gibson, Woodruff, and Preston down low. Hoover's running point for the Rams with a 12-point lead. 11-point lead, 70-59, forgive me. Galloway over to Breeden. Cross-court pass, big pass to Hoover. 15 on the shot clock. Rams trying to work every possession. Hoover, long 3, no good. Rebound fought for. Comes down to Preston. Preston keeps her dribble. And going to go 4 steps into the lane and no shot. Rebound, I thought she took 3 steps, but anyway. Defensive board comes down to Jaden Hoover. 70-59. Rams on top. Breeden left alone. 3. Can she get it? No! Kaya Boyd, though, with the offensive board. And the putback. Contact, no call, but she'll get the bucket. It makes it 72-59. Wow, 13-point ball game. Largest lead of the game for the Rams. Woodruff left alone. Extra pass down low to Gibson. Gibson falling away. No shot. Rebound comes down to Jaden Hoover. Hoover kicks it to Galloway. Galloway step-in jumper, no good. Rebound fought for. Going to be an over-back call on Kylie Meadows. That's going to be her 4th foul. Only the first team foul of the quarter. That Meadows foul makes it her 4th. Destiny Long checks in for Galloway. Several players playing with 4 fouls. Kramer gets the inbounds, trailing by 13. 72-59. Something cleared the timeline. Finally get it to Kraft, left side. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound fought for. Woodruff comes up with the loose ball. And a fresh shot clock for the Eagles. Kraft in the lane. Pump fake up and in, good. 72-61. 11-point ball game. And Coach Cox really wants his girls to work the clock on this one. Control possessions. Probably going to be down to about half a dozen or so possessions to finish out this game. 4 minutes remaining, 72-61. Hoover out high. Kraft going to steal it from Hoover. Outlet to Kramer, but Breeden going to pick up the loose ball. And she's going to get the reach-in foul. Good defense there for the Rams. That foul's her second. Timeout, Rams, full timeout. 4 minutes remaining. By as many as 13 in this quarter. Eagles staying strong, though. This is an exciting one. Don't go anywhere. We got 4 minutes left. 72-61. Each team has 2 times remaining. Remember, Metta's just got her 4th foul. Destiny Long playing with 3. Kaya Boyd with 3. Jaden Hoover, 21 points. Kylie Meadows, 15. Emily Breeden with 10. 8 points for Monet Galloway for the visiting Reinhardt Eagles. Remember, 2 players with 4 fouls. Gibson with 19 points, 4 fouls. Ashley Woodruff, 12 points, 4 fouls. 7 points, respectively, for Summer Kramer and Julia Kraft. 6 points for Ivana Preston. As a team, 21-49 from the field, 42.9% for the Eagles. The Rams, 24 of 60, 40%. The difference, 17-25 from the free throw line for the Rams. This could be a much larger lead if they made some of those foul shots. 14-20 for the Eagles. 21 turnovers for the Eagles, 13 for the Rams. Points off of turnovers for the for the Rams. 23 points off of those 21 turnovers. Points down in the paint. A big one as well. 28 points for the Eagles, 24 for the Rams. So pretty evenly matched, both these teams. It's going to be Rams ball. Boyd, Hoover, Breeden, Long, and Meadows on the floor for the Rams. For the Eagles, out high, Preston, Kramer. They're going to play a box and one. Kramer, Kraft, Preston on the ball. Woodruff and Gibson down low. Long works the perimeter, dribbles off her foot, though. Turnover out of bounds. It'll be Eagles ball. Rams, though, lead by 11, 72-61, 3:47 remaining. Rams got to stay consistent defensively and get a stop here. Preston gets it to Kramer. Kramer draws the double team. Gets it back to her second team. Eagles in front of the student body. Woodruff getting into Kramer. 3:35 remaining. And a 12-point lead for the Rams. 72-61. Right side to Kraft. Kraft can pull the trigger. She can hit a 3. Trying to get it down low to Preston. Boyd tips it. Still comes over to Hoover. Hoover on the outlet to Breeden. Breeden off the glass. Good. 13-point lead. 74-61. Defense to offense. Another steal by Long. Long saves it to Hoover. Hoover touch pass to Breeden. Up and in. 76-61. 15-point lead. Defense dominating here in the Dome. Kramer will clear the timeline, but trails by 15 and under 3 minutes remaining. Kramer, acrobatic shot, no good. Rebound fought for, go out of bounds. It'll be Rams ball. Lopez will check in. She's going to come in for Kramer. Kramer, Kraft, Preston, Gibson, Woodruff in the game for the Eagles. Boyd, Hoover, Long, Meadows, and Breeden on the floor for the Rams with a 15-point lead and 2:50 remaining. Meadows gets a left elbow, draws a double team, back out high to Hoover. Gets a screen from Meadows into the corner to Long. Long on the baseline. Good step for Destiny Long. Oh, thought she had that floater shot. It was a good quick step for her. Woodruff comes up with the loose ball. She'll go in the lane. Up and in. Timeout, Eagles. They'll take a 30-second timeout. 76-63 will reset it for you. Both teams with only 2 fouls. One timeout remaining for the Eagles, 2 for the Rams, who lead by 13 points, 76-63. Wow, defense has really been the key. And that three-quarter court trap is really, that diamond trap has been something to see and really been very effective for Coach Cox's Lady Rams. Lots of turnovers, points off of those turnovers. Now 20 points off of turnovers. Rams bring Hoover, Boyd, Long, Meadows, and Breeden back out after the timeout. Woodruff, Gibson, Kraft, Preston, and Lopez on the floor for the Eagles. Points off of turnovers, 27 points for the Rams. Big deal today. Long gets a right wing, resets top of the key to Hoover. Working this shot clock. Left side three from Emily Breeden, not there. Ball fought for. Said, oh. Knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. Going to stay with the Rams. Fresh shot clock, 20 seconds on the shot clock. 2:15 remaining. Yeah, that 13-point ball game. Long will inbound under her own goal. Get it to Breeden left side. Kick it back out to Hoover. Got to work the clock. Well, Breeden pulls the trigger on a three. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Woodruff. Woodruff loses her dribble and gets knocked out of bounds. Good defense from Destiny Long. And another turnover. It'll be Rams ball, 2:05 remaining, 13-point ball game, 76-63. Alternating possession arrow in favor of the Rams. 2 timeouts for the Rams, 1 left for the Eagles. Long gets it to Meadows. Hoover back out high. Pull-up jump shot, no good. Blocked by Gibson. Loose ball fought for. Eagles come up with it. Kraft gets a loose ball. Stolen away almost. Woodruff recovers. Pump fake up and in. They're going to call a foul. Really? I like messing with these. I was talking to the refs at halftime. They're nice guys. I just like joshing with them. That foul's going to be on Destiny Long. She's got 4 now. At the line for 2, Ashley Woodruff. 76-63. First shot in and out, no good. 3 team fouls on the Rams, 2 on the Eagles. Second from Woodruff. 12-point game, 76-64, 1:44 remaining. Spread the court is what Coach Cox wants to do, slow it down. Hoover's got it right side, gets it over to Long. Long draws the double team, gets it back out high to Hoover. 19 on the shot clock, 1:30 on the game clock. Long works it back to Hoover. Your offense is your defense right now. Meadows up and in. No call. And a loose ball comes out of Kraft for the Eagles. Gibson gets it outlets to Preston. 1:15 remaining, 14-point ball game. 12-point ball game, sorry. Pull-up jumper from Preston, not there. Rebound comes down to Kaya Boyd. 1 minute remaining in the contest. Hoover going to clear the timeline. Kraft will be on her. Get it to Long. Reset to Hoover into the corner to Breeden. 12-point ball game, 76-64. Long. Out high to Hoover, going to work the clock. Hoover gets it to a breaking Breeden. Emily Breeden's floater, no good. Rebound comes down to Meadows. Meadows with a putback. 78-64. Big shot from Kylie Meadows. A huge possession. It's the Rams. Looks like this one might be in the bag, but don't count your chickens. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Kraft on the floor. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Woodruff. Woodruff put back. Good. She'll have the 3-point opportunity. Woodruff fully playing strong, even with 4 fouls most of the fourth quarter. Got her 4th foul at the end of the third and hasn't really given up. That foul, by the way, on, let's see who the foul was on. Emily Breeden, her 3rd. Team's 4th. 32.7 seconds remaining. Woodruff at the line. Shot up and good. 78-67, 11-point ball game. Timeout, Rams. Wow. It's been a fun one. I love the men's contest is this fun. But hey, the Rams trying to pull off the upset. 16-8 on the season, 15-5 in conference play, including a win over the Rams by 8 at Reinhardt. Let's take a look at stats as we go down the stretch here. The Rams, by the way, 27 points off of turnovers. 25 turnovers for the Eagles. And, of course, give it credit to Coach Cox and his crew on that three-quarter court trap. It was really, the diamond press has really made a mess with them. Coach Cox has dialed up a great game plan today and really negated any of the interior threat, the post threat for the Eagles. Eagles going to bring some size out, try to make a little bit of difference. I'm not sure what they're going with here, unless they're three-point specialists. Kira Simpson, along with Sonia Martinez and Amanda Nelson. Lopez and Kraft are your guards. You can't see me. My time is now. John Cena anthem playing right now. Rams after the timeout and a 11-point lead, 78-67, 32.7 seconds remaining. Alternating possession arrow in favor of the Rams. Long, Hoover, Boyd, Meadows, and Breeden on the floor for the Rams. Long will inbound. Each team one timeout, by the way. Eagles with fouls to give, not fouling. I guess they're just going to play it. They're just going to play out the clock. So 20 seconds on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock. So the Rams can dribble out, but we'll have to get a shot. Looks like the Eagles are going to concede. It's a great game for the Rams. Coach Cox, probably the biggest win of the season here. As Long will get it left side back out high to Breeden. Huge win for the girls. Trying to get it down low to Meadows, but Simpson comes up with a loose ball. And your ball game, 78-67 Rams. Really the difference, turnovers, and a big win for the Bluefield University Rams. Huge win over the Reinhardt Eagles. Hey, don't go away. We've got men's action coming up in about 30 minutes right here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Once again, your final from the Dome. Bluefield 78, Reinhardt 67.